Macka B with Never Played a 45, and I'm delighted to say he joins us on the show now. How's it going, Macka?
Yes, greetings, Chris. Yeah, man, blessed love. It's going well. Give thanks.
So we love that on the show.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's doing well, you know. A lot of people kind of gravitate towards it, so it's good.
Have you got a big 45 collection yourself?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's not like tremendously big, like thousands and thousands, but I've got enough because I started off in a sound system when we was at school, you know, and when we was in the sound, we used to buy records, you know. We used to stand up in the record shop all day listening to records and buying records. So I've been buying records from when I was a teenager, you know, so I've got quite a few.
You got quite a collection then?
Yeah, man. Me and a lot of my friends, you know, we got a lot.
That's great. And there's something about LPs and 45s, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a vibe, you know. It's like the sound of it, the warmth of it, you know. The sound sounds different. The bass sounds warmer, you know. The top section, even the little hiss adds a little ambience to the sound, you know. So I think it more connects like with humans, you know. It's more like natural, you know. It's not too digital and those kind of things. So there's something about it. And even like with the LPs, when I used to be young and buy LPs, sometimes you'd buy an LP for one track. You'd buy a whole LP. And then when you went home, you'd listen to all of the LP, and you'd even find that you like some tracks better than the one you bought it for, which is different from nowadays because of time, you know. Music's so available, you just listen to it for 5 seconds and then you're gone again, you know.
Yeah, it's very different, isn't it? You know, listening to an LP album, because like you said, you couldn't just get the single, you got the LP, and then you'd find something sometimes better than what you plan to get. Exactly.
So I wish the young people could really get to that and see the beauty and the vibes of vinyl. And it's good that it's making a big revival. Even turntables are starting to sell again and all these kind of things. So it's all good.
Well, we mix it up on the show. We do a bit of everything, really. We do play some records, but, you know, obviously we got CDs, we got play stuff off the computer, we mix it up. But that's what's good about that song, you know. It does say you can use your MP3s and all that. But, you know, look back to the past as well.
Yeah, man, use everything, you know. Don't throw away anything, you know. Just, as I say, use MP3s, use CDs, use your laptops. We'll lose a little bit of vinyl as well.
Yeah. That's not bad. So, your latest album, Never Played a 45, was released at the end of last year. Were you happy with the outcome of the album?
Yeah, I was actually, yeah, because it's doing very well. It's been very well received all around the world. A lot of people seem to take to it, you know, and it's got a lot of different kind of tracks. It's produced by Pekins label in London, and they've got like license to a lot of the old rhythms. If you listen to even the Never Played a 45, it's on an old rhythm, the 5446 by 2 Ton of Metal. So,
I thought it was.
Yeah. So a lot of the album is like that, and there are a lot of rhythms that I used to love as a youth, you know. So it's like very good for me to be able to grace those old rhythms with my new lyrics kind of thing, you know. And we like how it's really turned out, and people have said like it fits like a glove, you know, the Macka B style with the old rhythms. So yeah, we're very contented with it.
Oh, that's great. So what was the process like of putting it all together? Was it quite a natural thing, or did it take a series of time, or how was it?
Well, it took a couple of years, but at first it wasn't going to be an album. It was just like a project for a single. So Pekins, they have the label, and they put out a lot of 7-inch 45. So they asked me to do a track, and they Never Played a 45 was a track that I did. And it was on 7-inch first, about a couple of years ago. And it sold out, you know, like an anthem, and everybody really took to it. So they said, oh, this one's going good, do another one. So I did another one, which is a medical marijuana card. And that one did well as well. So they said, well, the two of them sound really good. We might as well do an album. So over the years, I did more and more tracks until we came up with an album.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more of the album on the show tonight. What track would you like me to play on the show?
That's a hard one, because the thing about the album, everybody says like it's an album, it's all killers with no fillers. So everybody likes different ones, you know. So I'll leave it up to you, Chris. You just play anyone that you want to play.
Okay, sure, yeah, I quite like track 3, Sound Man.
Okay, yeah, that's like talking about when I was in the 70s at school. I was in sound system. That's how I started. You know, we progressed to making records and playing live with bands and all those kind of things. But I started on a sound system, a little sound system in Wolverhampton, you know. And it's like the story of the sound system. So it's a 70s sound, man.
Brilliant. So what are your plans for 2016?
Well, 2016, it looks like it's going to be a very good year. We were just in Jamaica performing at a big festival called Rebel Salute. And it went very well, you know. We got shows in Mexico coming up. We got some shows in the UK in February. We got shows in Prague. We're going to be going to Philippines and Vietnam and Japan and America and Africa. And so things are looking really good. And we have a lot of more projects coming. Look out for some singles coming from Macka B and some more videos as well.
Brilliant. Well, we look forward to hearing and seeing them. Reggae music is just so popular around the world, isn't it?
It is very popular. It's one of the most popular musics around the world. And, you know, they have a lot of reggae festivals around the world. And people just gravitate towards the reggae music, you know. It's like people's music, you know. It's social commentary and good vibes and the peace and love and all those kind of things, you know. So reggae music some places it's underground, but there's a lot of people who really like it, you know.
Yeah, that's what we find on the show. We get like so many requests and people love it, so.
Yeah, well, they can't get enough of it in the UK, you know. I think reggae could play more on the mainstream, you know. There's enough people who really like it, you know. So, as you say, a lot of people request it, so it can be played more on the mainstream.
Yeah, I never necessarily understand that because there's so many great reggae artists out there at the moment. I could see a lot more of the songs being played on mainstream radio, but, you know, it's always on specialist reggae shows, isn't it, rather than with all types of music, which I don't think's right, really.
No, it's not really right, because people, as I say, there's a lot of people who are really into it, and there's a lot of people who haven't heard some of the reggae songs who would really love it if they actually heard it, and you know, so it's about time they started to open it up a bit more. You know?
And just on the past, who are some of your favourite reggae singers? I've put you on the spot a bit, but can you give us a few that you like?
Yeah, I've got a lot, you know, because as I say, I'm a reggae fan as well as an artist as well, you know. So obviously, people like Bob Marley. It was his birthday on Saturday, and Peter Tosh, Bonnie Wailer. There's Burning Spears. There's the Toots and the Maytals, there's the Jimmy Cliffs, there's the Prince Far Rise, there's the Big Youth, there's the U-Rise, the I-Rise, and we move up to the time. I like the new artists, you know, the Chronics and the Proteges and the Sizzlers and the Capletons and the Steel Pulses and the Aswa. There's so many, there's too much to mention.
Yeah, so many great artists.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us on the show, Macka B, and I wish you a great 2016, and we'll be playing more of your album on the show.
Yeah, man, give thanks for your support as well, and blessed love to all the listeners. Rastafari.